or the first game. Let's see.
Yeah. Gary here. I'm with Gary, and my name is Jeff. And so what we're looking here is Jakob coming from the losers bracket, Gabriel on the right, winning everything so far.
Yep, and it's a Dane versus a Swede in the final. So
yeah, exactly.
We're making it a true Nordics final rather than just one country. We've got several countries represented, which is nice.
Exactly, nice.
So I'll polish my crown, ready to hand over to one of these two guys. So I'll have to see who gets it. Hope they've got the same size head as me.
Exactly. So in case someone on the stream doesn't know, since Gabriel has been winning during the cut so far, and Jakob came from the losers brackets, Jakob actually has to win twice against Gabriel to get the win. So Gabriel only needs to win one. So that's a good. So Gabriel's in a good place, I guess.
Yeah, very good place.
But still, I'm not sure if that's a totally good place because we've just seen David get sort of like. I mean, it was a tough match for David with his wizard against Jacob's Sol. So I'm not sure. Let's see if.
Yeah, there we go. I was just going to say,
exactly.
We've not seen the targeted marketing, so if Temujin lands, that makes all the difference.
Yeah. Okay. So it seems like Gabriel getting off to a strong start here, getting the economy up, which is sorely needed. Turn one targeted marketing would have been really nice, but. Still, as we said in the last game, that it's still a guess. It could be another form of wizard, double forks, instead of the Temujin one. So if you name Temujin, I guess is it a waste? What do you think? Should you name Temujin at this point in the meta?
I think you would.
Yeah.
I think you would.
Yeah, I guess.
Because the other thing you might name is maybe a wild side or something like that, right? I don't think it matters. Because you're playing Sol, your targeted markings are going to keep going back, so you can
exactly.
You can reach goal as you need to, but stopping a Temujin early is like massive.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see here. So getting a global food on his mandatory draw. Was that a corporate? That couldn't have been a corporate sales team. What?
I don't know. We're getting the acid remix effect on the camera again.
Exactly.
And the commentary box.
I hope it's better for you guys watching the stream. For us in the commentary box, we're experiencing some kind of lag here, so everything is like in I guess 5 FPS or something.
Yeah, it feels like one of those stop motion animated programs.
Exactly.
Lots of money for sale.
Yeah. Or a video game in early access.
Yeah, quite. So both players got loads of money. The difference being if the quote can land a tag, then in the closed account, it's going to turn this game upside down. Yeah.
And also it depends on the ice that Jakob has drawn as well. If we have like News Hound or Data Ravens, Tall Booths, everything is just taxing. So even though Gabriel has a big head start on the economy here, he has no other board at this point in time, though that helps. Mimic, getting that
Definitely
out.
Helps, yeah.
But still, I mean, he needs to find a more reliable economy soon as well.
Yep, I think he's got David in hand. He's got the same sort of draw package everybody else has: 3 Inject, 3 Street Peddler, 3 Everburst. So it shouldn't be too long before he finds all he needs. I think once his breakers are out, actually, it's not too bad. If he's got a Data Sucker and he's got his breakers, it's pretty cool.
Okay, here we go. What do you think he names with target marketing? Data Sucker is a big threat, I think. It kind of Data Sucker sort of invalidates his News Hounds. So
you might say David at this point.
David.
It depends what ice you got. If you've got like a lot of Archangels and Tallboos and things like that, if you're going to try and push something out behind a Tallboo, you want to say David and then put something on a remote and see what happens. He's got medium.
Okay. So what would this signal to you? I think this sort of says that he doesn't have the best of ice on R&D.
It's saying to me there's either a Data Raven or a News Hound on R&D.
Okay.
That's what I would think. I mean, he normally is anyway. But
Of course.
But yeah, so he's got Jacob's got an Archangel in hand, which would be handy to go over R&D.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that remote ice is. I didn't catch it.
He had a toll booth in hand previously, so I'm not sure if that went down there.
Yeah, possibly. Retrieval run. That's gone away.
Okay, he trashed it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Data Sucker in hand, that's going to help a lot.
And a Parasite, Dirty Laundry, David.
Oh man.
Decent hand.
Oh man, that's
pretty tasty.
Yeah. So Sansan into the hand of Jakob, icing up the remote, installing the Sansan, I assume. Nope. Again for credits from.
Hedge there, really? He's only on.
I mean,
he's on 20 credits.
Yeah,
I mean, how rich do you want to be before you try forcing him into that remote?
Yeah, maybe installing the Sansan there would have been a good.
I mean, obviously, Jakob's in the final. I'm not, but
I mean,
he must know what he's doing. But yeah, I think my play would have been.
We're allowed to backseat run. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, this is quite a bold move.
Okay, let's see here.
So he's still double advanced.
So what do you think? There must be a barrier and a toll booth, perhaps.
I would think so.
Yeah. So that would be since we haven't seen a paperclip from Gabriel yet. What did he install there? Yog and David.
Yog and David. Oh, that's pretty sexy. Yeah, there's nothing kicking him out now, is there?
And so that's our
David
Angel. See if it's a barrier here. That's the end of that run. Nope, it's a toll booth. Okay, it's still quite taxing here.
It is,
yeah, but yeah, Dirty Laundry in hand. That's I guess 3.
There's a food. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not a disaster for Sol because if you can get the exchange information off, that food will come back again.
And the question is how many Davids Gabriel runs as well. Does he have another in hand, perhaps? Yeah,
I think there's something purple in his hand. I'm going to guess it could be.
Yeah, exactly.
Hard to tell. He's thrown away his retrieval run though.
Yeah.
He's drawn up another Parasite there, I think. So with Grimroll out, Data Sucker rocking, Parasite's going to be a real problem.
Yeah.
I think as runner here, he might be tempted to burn that remote down.
With Spooned and...
he's got Spoon, he's got Parasite, Data Suckers. So if he got another Data Sucker counter, he can Spoon the Archangel for free with Yog and Data Sucker, for example, something like that.
Exactly.
But you know, R&D and HQ are both looking pretty lightly defended. I guess now
it seems like Jakob's focusing on the remote here, trying to tax Gabriel.
I think that's the right play.
Yeah. Keeping the focus out of R&D. So paying 3 and last David counter, and then 2 credits for Wizard to trash the Sands out. So let's see here. Jakob actually up on credits now.
Yeah, you see, I think my play would have been to check archives, get your disc counter, Parasite that Archangel, and kill it on the way in. So then you've only got a toll booth to worry about.
Yeah.
And you still have a David counter left. Whereas now, that whatever is behind there is quite secure, or looking that way anyway. It's tough.
But if Gabriel had another David in hand, maybe his thinking is that he doesn't. If he puts another, if Jakob thinks it's safe because his David is empty, and it could be.
It might be worth risking, but
I don't know. Yep, there we go. The second David going down. So let's see if Jakob bots the. It seems like
it's worth it.
Yeah, it seems it paid off for Gabriel there, stealing that breaking news really put him up.
Yeah.
2 left in the deck for Jakob. Seems like he has global food in hand as well. Another toll booth.
I mean, the thing is now that the runner's actually getting quite low money. So, although that was a good play, arguably, he's pretty low on cash.
Yeah.
Is that another toll booth that's gone on that remote?
Not sure.
I'd like it to be, because that's a big fat remote then.
Yeah, and I mean, then if he spoons the Archangel, that doesn't matter. You just rest the toll booth next turn, next run.
Yeah. Okay, switching tactics.
Yes, running HQ, not a bad play of.
No, you've got to guess there's some agendas in hand by now.
Yeah, I mean he's played a lot of operations. Eyes is on the board. It's time for the agendas to pile up. Yep, he gets global food. Things are looking pretty good for Gabriel at the moment.
I think, it's pretty strong. Yes. Unless that's, like if it's a vanilla over R&D, I think Jakob might be alright, but yeah.
Okay, so he's going for the for the HQ play here, thinking that there's more agendas in HQ.
Yeah, and I think you have to counter
down
on there because he's got Grimoire and he's burning down with Data Sucker.
Okay, so what do you think about this? Would you have wanted that Parasite to go on one of the remotes?
I think that remote's looking pretty horrific to get in now because he didn't kill the Archangel when he had the chance earlier. I think
switching tactics to
pressure in HQ and R&D is good, but you need to be able to pressure R&D as well to make sure that nothing's coming through that you don't want the Corp to have.
Yeah, exactly. So what do we have? Abil, okay. Yeah, not really anything that helps Jakob in the. I guess in the long run it helps, but I mean.
But yeah, not right now. I think did he pull up another food into hand? I couldn't quite see.
I don't know.
It was one of those alt art cards. I think that I couldn't quite tell what it was. But yeah, now I mean the pressure on the corpse now is they can't keep anything in hand really.
Yeah, exactly.
Or it's really dangerous. So I would think that Gabriel will have a look at R&D at some point.
And I mean, just checking HQ like 4 times gives you 4 accesses and 4 data suckers. So even if he tries to sneak something out, you have data sucker counters to get through the toll booths and archangels and whatever else.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I think that's fine. I think I check a couple of times, but you still want to try and put some pressure on R&D as well, or something like that. Yeah. Or develop, get yourself some money because he's the only problem at the minute for the runner is on 1 credit.
Yeah,
which that's not going to get you through any tollbooths, is it? Doesn't matter how many Davids you got.
No, of course. He's getting pretty low, so needing to draw more economy now seems to be like what he needs to do.
It's that old thing where you get excited that you're on 5 points, you keep hammering things. And
we did talk about that and during the last match against where Jakob played against Sam. 5 points against Jinteki Personal Evolution, and you just go crazy trying to steal those last 2 points before you eventually die. So
there you go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Getting rid of that employee strike.
Trying to play a current war with souls, not like a winning opportunity. But I mean, I'd have kept hold of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep it in hand until you get the medium, then play employee strike medium, and you're safe. It's out.
Okay. Yeah. So we see Temujin here.
That's more like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Going on archives, I guess.
Yeah, of course. Putting it on central server is kind of risky for your economy. You need to be sure that you have the money. We've seen there's been a lot of plays where like something like CTM they install something over HQ and then the runner Temujin's R&D because it's open, and then run 3 times I guess, and then R&D gets iced up, and then you can't get those last 8 back for a while at least.
I mean, I will tend to in that situation do the Temujin on archives, and I've seen CTM plays then ice archives, which is fine because they're leaving us the potentials open.
That's just good for you because.
Okay, he's not carrying out money anymore. He's gone for the medium. I think that's probably right.
Sound, getting thrashed by the data sucker mimic combo. Yeah. Let's see here if we can pull out the win.
It's a sound, I think, which is not too bad for Wizards. So you're going to see.
Here we go.
Breaking news.
So that's 6 points.
Yeah. Yeah, this is looking really bad for Jakob, sorry.
Yeah, Jakob. Okay, so Gabriel. Yeah, there we go.
Again. And applause in the background.
Yeah, applause in the background. Applause. There Gabriel Fiedler is the Nordic Championship of 2016. Big congratulations to him. Well played. Undefeated in the top cut. That's just excellent play. Medium coming down on the right.
That was the end when that medium came down.
Exactly. Jakob just couldn't recover from having that remote. He couldn't get anything through the remote, and then he overextended a bit on the remote, so he left R&D and HQ totally open for Gabriel in the mid game, I guess, to just thrash whatever was there. Yeah,
once that medium wizard gets going, gets his pieces together, it's very hard to keep them out.
Exactly.
And Gabriel beat me first round of the cut, so it's only right and proper that he should be the new champion.
Of course. Of course. That's he's a good player. He beat me as well. A close game against him.
That's same for me. But
I guess that's always the case with the good players all around. So I guess you don't get to see a second match but that's fine, I guess. But I guess we're done here.
We're done. Yeah, we'll go and congratulate the winner in person, I think now.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Bye.
See you next year.